Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Jimmy Nelson, he comes with a lot of high hopes. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good four-seam, high-riding action. Has the slider, has the changeup. The secondary pitches at times come and go. If he has the changeup and has the slider working, he can be really tough.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He will lead this one off today. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Bryant ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Rizzo at third with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Here's Addison Russell. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Jason
At the plate, Jason Hayward. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. This is pulled into right. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Jason Harris gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A 4-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the 2-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is 1 pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A 4-seamer up in the zone, 2-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the line.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He takes a high fastball for a strike.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Soft liner towards short. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Batting second.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
in is Christian Yelich. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still down 3-0. Here's Javier Baez. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. 2 hits in 7 tries.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Jason Harris.
And now the Cubs pitcher Jason Harris. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
Ready for another chance. Ian Happ got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Yelich is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Domingo Santana. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Santana makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth,
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And 2 to Travis Shaw.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Baez has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Rizzo leads off first with 1 away. Bullet back up the middle. King is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Tapper up the line, and it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Batting ninth.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Chase Anderson will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 57, Chase Anderson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Addison Russell. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. VR fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier
The
Baez.
next Cub up, Javier Baez. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Anderson is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch, it dances all over the place. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in once again, Jason Harris. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs are on top, 4-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The 0-1 on its way. A called strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff
Now
so
batting.
far on this one. How about
Third baseman.
7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 20, Wade Miley.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Kane is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Braun has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Shaw stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Drilled to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box, Manny Pena, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
No runs, just 1 hit and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
Wilson Contreras will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is after it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this
Now
one.
batting,
Here's Jason
right
Hayward
fielder,
now,
Jason
as he'll go
Hayward.
after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Here's Javier Baez, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jason Harris.
Ready once again, Jason Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar will start
Leading off
things
for the
out in
Brewers,
their half of the 6th as they
second
look to
baseman,
shake things up here for a
Jonathan
lineup that quite
Villar.
frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pedro
attention,
Strop
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in
pitching
the
for the
bottom of the
Cubs.
6th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole
And
completely.
hitting for the
Eric
Brewers,
Thames will
Number
get the
7,
call here as he'll hit for
Eric
the pitcher.
Thames.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. His career line against Pedro Strop. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. And he'll get in there safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Cain over at second. Yelich at first. 1 gone. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Line drive to center field. Cain is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Right over the middle, knee high. Three runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Slide and a stop by Baez. How about that? So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 Cub error and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 6-3. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 50, Jacob Arn.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In there for strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Addison Russell will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Jason Hayward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Pena is under it, and that retires the side. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. The Cubs lead this one 10-3. Eric Sogard is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Sogard.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 3 for 9. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Villar is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch, you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrating that pitcher is.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, fans, a reminder to
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Jorge Lopez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jorge Lopez.
Jet Bandy is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 47, Jet Bandy.
Here's Javier Baez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. squared that one up just a little late.
Fans baseball goes on.
Another 0-2 home. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Chris Jimenez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Chris Jimenez.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Yelich on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Ian Happ.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He swings and grounds it to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jesus Aguilar will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Aguilar.
Brian Dunzig is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brian Dunzig.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Keon Broxton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Dunzing, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
A high fastball is in there. Set. Here's the 0-1, and this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Jesus Aguilar will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 24.
Keon Broxton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Brett Phillips will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Ji-Man Choi will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Taylor Williams comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard to center field. Aguilar is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Aguilar racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's Addison Russell. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Aguilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jet Bandy. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count 0-2.
Ready with the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.